The Day Before is a zombie survival MMO game with strong Last of Us vibes, but there's some interesting controversy going on that the game might be fake. The game was announced back in 2021, which showed some gameplay with third-person shooter mechanics as well as the looting mechanics. This got a lot of attention and people started wishlisting the game, and quickly it became the most wishlisted game on Steam, leaving games like Hogwarts Legacy and Starfield behind. Following that, the developers, Fantastic, would show some snippets of what the game is all about and would also get an Nvidia RTX showcase. Fans were very excited about the game, but some were skeptical. The game was supposed to come out in 2022 but was pushed to March 2023 because they changed their engine to Unreal Engine 5. They were also going to reveal a raw 10-minute gameplay footage, but then suddenly the game was pulled out from the Steam store. The developers soon posted on Twitter that Steam removed their game because of a trademark issue. The name, The Day Before, was already trademarked by this private individual, and he put out a complaint against the devs about the name. The developers then clarified that the game is now going to be delayed and will release on November 10th instead. Many people were questioning on whether this trademark issue is even true, but the real answer is it actually is. Based on Kotaku's article, this trademark was filed by a guy named Sun Jae Lee back in 2021, with the approval of it coming in August 2022. The trademark covers the use of the Day Before name in artwork, artistic, performances, music, show entertainment, leisure activity, and online games. The biggest reason why this is weird is why did you not trademark the name in the first place? The developers mentioned that back in 2021 the name was available for trademark, but you still did not do it till 2023? When anybody makes a game and launches it to Steam, they do trademark the game. That is like one of the most important things that you need to do when you're launching a game. And with the game releasing this year, you still did not trademark the name. That is a very odd thing. It was later also found out that they have unpaid volunteers working on the game. Fantastic says that the company's values are built upon the idea that these volunteers are doing it willingly, act with dedication, enthusiasm, and support it by any means. Why in the world would you have an unpaid volunteer option present in a game that is being #1 wishlisted in the world, is being developed in Unreal Engine 5 engine? It's very hard to not judge the studio and the game that they're making. Many people started speculating whether this game is real or not. And it wasn't just the fans that were worried, it was also the Discord mods that had no idea what's going on. The YouTuber SkillUp posted it on Twitter that the official Discord mods said themselves that they have not seen any gameplay that was promised to be showcased, and they themselves question whether the game is real. This right here points out that something weird is going on with the game. Also, the developers are making it sound like they're doing the gamers a favor by showing them gameplay. In their Discord announcement, they mentioned how they will be releasing raw gameplay footage because there were numerous requests received by the players. Well, you are making a game, then you should showcase your gameplay. This will help your sales and your company. If people did not request anything, would you not be showing any gameplay at all? People all over the internet are talking about how this game is a scam, a fake, because they do not know the name of the studio and they have never heard of it. But to be honest, they have actually made a game called Prop 9, which is decently rated on Steam right now. But what if this delay was actually supposed to happen in the first place? According to the developers, they were planning to move the game's release date beforehand, and they wanted to announce it with the publisher in that 10-minute gameplay video. And they believe November 10th is their safe date given the trademark dispute. They're also very much confident that this issue will be resolved because they have strong legal partners, and this extra time will prepare them for the release and make overall improvements to the game. They were also asked about how the people on the internet were talking about the game, and they said that the storm will calm down eventually and time will put everything in place. When the game comes out, people will finally see the truth. They were saying how this game is not crowdfunded, there are no donations involved, and there are no pre-orders. This project is funded by Mytona, which is one of the largest mobile publishers in the world. The game overall looks really good and has that too good to be true feeling. Yes, the studio did make a game before, but now making this game, which is so polished and so good looking, is hard to believe. We have seen sometimes how a good looking game cannot be so good when it actually releases. Developers need to be transparent on what they have worked on and also wanting to showcase what they have worked on. And these developers actually did the exact same. Check this video out to know how Dead Space Remake is absolutely amazing.